goes away. I sell out of that pretty fast.
Hey Melanie, how you doing tonight? Or today? Hey, at least I remember it's like... What, isn't it like... hold on a second. 4... Isn't it like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning where you are right now? Like John Wick. I mean, probably a little bit. It's got kind of a similar outfit thing going on. 1 second. But yeah, all right. Yeah, I thought it was like about 7 hours ahead of me. But yeah, I'm working on. This is a character I just thought it would be fun to make. It isn't a request or anything. It's just the strange man from the Red Dead games. I don't have a whole lot of time to be on tonight, but figured that would be a fun one to do. And Nick, hey man, how you doing? I'm all right. You haven't been on in a while here. I haven't seen you on here. Yeah, no, I definitely get that whole busy thing, man. I think this is the first time I've been on in like 3 weeks. Yeah, no, it's been crazy busy, so definitely get that one. But oh, and last week when I wanted to try and stream, actually, like for whatever reason, like the servers weren't letting me stay on longer than like 5 minutes, 10 minutes at a time. So just to be able to like knock out a couple of dailies took a good long while. Horrible for a perk, or reworked a perk, and it's horrible for the killer. Okay, so is that like? But I mean, you never really played the killer anyway, though, right? You usually played Ash. Oh, that's much better. That is a much better option. Sorry, I'm feeling a little stuffed up right now too, so if my voice sounds a little off, that'd be the reason why. Okay. And killer. Oh, okay, so I'm... Alright, so keep in mind, like my memory of Dead by Dawn is multiple years old at this point. Is Killer the name of one of the characters, or is that just the role? I thought it was just the role, like the killer or the survivors. Oh, neck where? There we go. Okay. So, all right. My memory of the game is more faulty than I remember then, or than I thought it was. Sorry. Dead by Daylight. It's so close though. So I mean, and Dawn, Daylight. It's they're synonyms. So I'm gonna say Dead by Dawn. It's like there's this whatever bar and grill nearby. It's see, I don't like to give details about like the area I live at, but we'll see. And the whole thing isn't going to be funny now if I have to try and explain it. But like there's the name of this bar and grill that I use two different synonyms instead of the actual name. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It started off as an accident, but I've just kept it going because why not? And it's not like it doesn't seem to get on anybody's nerves or anything. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't continue it. But yeah, there we go. So you can play as Ash, but as a killer. You can play as Ash killing the survivors. No. Okay. That's what Oh, so you switch between the two roles. Of course, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Like, man, see, this is why I'm only going to be on for a little bit tonight, because like whatever brain power I have has already been used up during the course of the day.
Hey, you interested in a tram? Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but from Fantastic Beasts, I am not, but now that you mention it, that probably wouldn't be a bad one. It's Jude Law plays Dumbledore, right? I honestly, I hope I hope this doesn't disappoint anybody here, but I'm not really a big Harry Potter fan. But I mean, I've seen the trailers and everything. Like, I haven't read the books. As far as the movies go, I only watched the, what is it, Goblet of Fire? I believe that's the one where, I don't even know the actor's name. He was in Twilight. He's gonna be the new Batman. Like, he died in that movie. Without the beard? Oops.
Between work and play, it's a wonder I ever set foot out of this.
If I remember correctly, this actually is the character. I don't think I've actually changed the character model since I made that Briscoe County Jr. outfit. So I think this is actually the Ash character model. I mean, obviously it looks better with the proper hair, but yeah, let me. Because right now he has the Reverend. Actually,
I'm starting to think this Valentine curse might be real.
Talk to me, barber. Yeah, I think he looks better with. I mean, like, if I do have the pomade in his hair, so his hair doesn't look quite right. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna see about. I want to say this mustache, like the mustache option, I want to use is one of them in the character creation. Oh. Gangster Grandbubba? A granny outfit. A granny outfit? Like, are we talking like? See, I think of granny. Like the first thing that pops into my mind is like Granny from Beverly Hillbillies. And I'm thinking like something with an apron and like the like show like little like I don't even know what bulbs or something like on the shoulders. Gangster Grandbubba though. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Who am I making? I am just I don't have a lot my phone. Come on, phone. I don't have a whole lot of time tonight. So I was just gonna make, or at least try to make a character I'm thinking should be pretty easy. The Strange Man from the Red Dead games. You know, if somebody has a black top hat, I'm pretty sure it was available at one point, or maybe it's part of one of the role outfits. Which also works great if you ever wanted to make Abraham Lincoln. The Strange Man. Okay, so for hair, no stubble, no beard. Did I give him stubble? So Melanie, this is yeah. I mean, he still obviously has the pomade in his hair, but yeah, this is the Ash character model that I made. A posh Bruce, very much so. Yeah, now that you mention it, it's. That seems counterintuitive to Bruce Campbell, though. Like, I can't think of a single role where it'd be like, yeah, well, no, I guess he was like this French waiter in one of the Spider-Man movies. But, yeah, no. A posh Bruce. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think, maybe I should look into it. Maybe his name isn't the Strange Man, but, like, as far as I know, that's all he's referred to as. Nope. Okay, I gotta back out, get the proper mustache on him. Oops. And then I'll be back in here. Just made Bruce with mustache. You know what? I think that the mustache I'll be putting on him will... Oh, no. In that Spider-Man movie, he actually had, like, a mustache that was more like the Private, I think. Come on, Barber.
Welcome back, sir.
I'm going with the barkeep. It's fun. Like, I never really take the time to just, like, listen to people talking, which is actually pretty disappointing because, like, Rockstar spent so much time just to get, like, background voices and whatnot. The Nightly mustache? Yeah, I think you'd be right. Yeah. What was his name in that show again now? I keep wanting to call him like Aeolus or Italicus or something like that, but I'm sure that's not right. What was his name? Oh yeah, Italicus. Yeah, I could... honestly, I could probably make, like, a dozen videos just based on Bruce Campbell's characters alone. Like, he has so many good fun characters. Yeah. Bubba Hotep. Yeah, see, that's just it. Is that? So you don't want me to do Elvis Presley. You want me to make Bruce Campbell as Bubba Hotep. Well, Bubba Hotep was the name of the mummy. But, yeah. Fancy Bruce Campbell. Alright. I gotta work on that character before it gets to a point where I'm like, eh. The Elvis Bruce. Honestly, I think he would be fun to make, but I wouldn't be able to get that proper paunch on him, like that big old gut. Wow, that's a really... They really messed up the facial hair with this heritage. Yeah. What kind of outfit would I put him in, though? Because, like, there's nothing in here that even comes close to matching, like, an Elvis jumpsuit. What is with that? I mean, that's better, but... Demo, hey, Demo World wordplay. What do you mean a monkey character? Planet of the Moon. I mean, who doesn't love monkeys, but... I don't know how that would work. Like, what options? I mean, I'm tempted to try it right now, but I just don't have much time to be online tonight. For a monkey man? Hold on a second. Melanie, you also said, like, requested a monkey man, like, a couple months ago or something, you said? Or was that part of a different discussion? Well, I mean, if he looked like Papa from The Hills Have Eyes, that's still a pretty cool a pretty cool character creation. Hey, Michael, how you doing, man? Oops. Going back to the creation that I'm working on. I don't feel like that's right. Oh, somebody outside just got a little angry with their horn. Well, I mean, that's the thing, though, man. You know, as long as you keep your eyes, you get to keep trying. See, I don't know how the whole notification thing works. I mean, I know that, like, whatever, with the notifications, you'll, like, who you subscribe to, there'll be, like, a little notification that'll pop up when they put on a new video. But as far as, like, live streams, I have no idea how all that goes. Man, generally speaking, I like this face better, but especially the fact that his facial hair isn't all messed up. I'm trying. Hey, Michael, I'm trying to make the Strange Man from the Red Dead games. I don't know. In part, I like how it's turning out. In another part, I don't. So, I mean, that's usually how things start out, at least. Oh, the bots have found me. Yeah, Melanie, I wish I remembered Heritage 18. So okay. Just to make sure that we're on the same page here, like this is Heritage 18. This is, well, I mean, give it time. The Russian bots might come back in. So Melanie, this is the one that you're thinking should be for like a monkey? See, right away when I think of a monkey, like the nose has to be up like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking the basic structure would look the same regardless of what heritage I'm using. So, go back up. So yeah, I mean, I can give it a go at some point here and just see what one would work the best. You definitely have like the whatever, the short peak hairstyle. And what else? What, like mutton chops, or what is it called? The yeah, like the mutton, or like the chin curtain. Yeah. Do I know who Armadillinger is? Yeah, Armadillinger's been on. I mean, if you're asking like his real name, no, but yeah, he's joined me in my streams a few times here. Well, more than a few. He seems like a good dude. Yeah, no, he's like he like the last time I streamed, he joined in and he said that you know, he hasn't been enjoying character creation lately. Like he like he's felt kind of pressured by everybody wanting requests and not just feeling bad for not being able to fulfill people's requests. And I told him, I was like, dude, if it's not being fun for you, you just take some time off, do something else until you feel like it, and then come on back. It'll be cool. I mean, there shouldn't be like constant pressure to keep making characters if you just don't feel like it, because then like what you make is gonna suffer as well. It's not gonna be as good as you would hope it would, because you just feel like, you know, you're under pressure to churn them out and get them done. So, Melanie, you're wait, like you're originally from Norway? I thought you said you were in the UK. Or am I wrong about that now? Hello, John Keegan. Yo! Michael, who lost his mojo? Armadillinger? Okay, originally from Norway. John Keegan, why does that name sound familiar? John Keegan, have you commented on my videos recently? Michael, no, I don't think he's lost his mojo. I just don't think he's been enjoying making videos as much. And and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you're not enjoying it, the quality is going to suffer. And if you're just like churning it out to get it get something out there, you know, it's like I said, you have to enjoy making them. You have to enjoy making the videos. Otherwise, it's just, the quality is going to suffer. I personally try not to look at other people's videos just because I don't how does it, even though nobody else would know that I didn't copy somebody else's idea, it still might seem like I copied somebody's idea. So yeah, it's I don't know, professional courtesy, I guess, even though, you know, this is all amateur stuff. All right, John Keegan, what comment did you make? No one likes Denmark. If there's anybody in here from Denmark, she doesn't mean that. Or she might mean that. I don't know. I can't speak for her, but it's... That's true. Yeah. If you give the original creator credit, yeah, I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing. But when it comes to my creations, I do like for them to be 100% original. You know, if like, you know, if I'm making, I'm just gonna, like, the Strange Man, like this character, if I'm making the Strange Man and somebody else is making the Strange Man, and we're both really accurate as far as what he should look like, yeah, the settings are gonna look really similar. You know, there might be some adjustments or tweaks or whatever, but if it's an accurate representation, then I mean, there's only so much differences or changes in the sliders that there'll be. Yeah, I honestly, like, I don't know if he's supposed to represent the devil in the game, but I mean, that would make the most sense. I don't know. Every time I come across him, I feel like I've just entered the Twilight Zone. It gives that kind of vibe, like the original Twilight Zone type of thing. And I love the original Twilight Zone. There have been attempts to recreate it. Nothing's ever been as good as the original. Not even what is it? Not Outer Limits. There was another show that Rod Sterling created that was like the Twilight Zone, but it wasn't the Twilight Zone. And unfortunately, even that wasn't as good as the original Twilight Zone. Oh, okay. Yeah, John, I don't, due to some, well, how do I say this? Due to some, inappropriate, like, subscriber interactions, like somebody had wanted to, like, be a, like, PlayStation friends or whatever, but he or she, I don't know who it was exactly, but like, they just were being inappropriate, rude. Unless I really have gotten to know you, I don't add people to my, like, other stuff. So I do apologize about that. It's more of a, not really a safety concern, but it's just just to prevent extra headaches in my life. Crossroads Demon, yeah, that's another. Okay, that honestly, Crossroads Demon sounds like more of what I'm feeling. Like if you've seen Supernatural, that's the kind of thing. Like, he's not really making deals or anything, but just basically having you run errands and doing stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, John Keegan, if man, if he would show up tonight, that would be great. Speedy Gamer 55. He's one of my first subscribers. He was like, I have over 800 subscribers now. He was subscribing like before I even hit 100. He's like, if that's what you do, then like, you know, reach out to him, because yeah, he's still pretty new in the Red Dead game. I was helping. Oh, I shouldn't say help him because it was whatever. But anyway, I was playing with him like 3 weeks ago, I think, during a stream. And yeah, no, he's looking for good players too. I tend to be like I tend to be a solo player. Like me playing with Speedy Gamer. That was actually when I got my achievement or trophy for like working with somebody in a posse. And that, like I said, I've been playing this game since like shortly after beta, or right about beta. And yeah, that was the first time I got a actual posse together. Yeah. Have you seen my friend Gavin? See, that's just it. Gavin, like, some people think Gavin was just like another personality that he had. Other people think it was a relationship he was in, and that was his boyfriend or husband. And that Gavin was kidnapped and murdered or something. I don't know. Both of those reasonings seem plausible given the world that they're living in. Rank 218. That's pretty good. I think I'm at rank. I think this character, I should say, is at rank 350 something. If I played this game today like I did when it first came out, I would be over like level 500. But you know, for about the last 6 months to a year, it's mostly just been like hardcore playing when something new came out. So it hasn't been a whole. Other than that, it's just been like doing a daily here and there. Yeah. That's just it. I had like so many collections of those the tarot cards. But I don't think I've ever had like one full set of either the antique alcohol bottles or the fossils. I have this weird picture of this strange man up. I have to find some other angle or what have you. No. There we go. The game, if you see my friend. The cards go, like they're all over the place. Like, yeah, I mean, and obviously they change location depending on the time of the day and what day it is. But yeah, if you go to what's it called, Deadeye, you know, it should have that yellow, whatever, yellow powdery twinkling stuff. It's, yeah. Which version of the Joker were you playing as? I've made two different versions of the Joker for Red Dead Online. The new one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, did you... I assume you put his suit together, right? That, like, reddish purple velvet type outfit and all that good stuff? Okay, all right. I'm glad that my my tutorial came in handy for that. I was actually really impressed with how good that turned out. Like, there are some outfits that I'm like, there's no way this can be made, and you know, like the one that has impressed me hands down the most has been what was his name from Call of Juarez? Something McCall. I can't remember what his first name is at the moment, but yeah, like, I was like, there's nothing here that I can even remotely simulate what he had in the game. And by the time I was done, I was like, no, that's actually pretty darn good. Yeah, Demo. Hey, I try to be online around this time on Fridays. Dude, 3 a.m. You should be sleeping, man. Like, I can't think of the last time I was up at 3 a.m. I appreciate you hanging out. You know, if you're up that late in the future on a Friday, or I guess it's Saturday morning now for you, by all means, jump back in. You have a good night and get some sleep. Joker is here. Yeah, I don't know why. Every time I have, like, other people, like, being able to hear other players talk, there's always either whatever, children or something in the background being really obnoxious, or just somebody is like has their music blasting in the background. I just like I've turned off any kind of like other people's mics. A John Wick abomination. Really? No, you're not getting 12 feet of snow. Come on, man. I mean, I don't doubt that you'd be getting a lot of snow. You mean 12 inches of snow? Because, like, that's a foot. And that's still a lot of snow. Okay, so Melanie, but were you happy with your creation? Now till tomorrow. Yeah, no, I lived in Pennsylvania for a short while, and when I was there, they actually had their worst snowstorm in like 50 years. Yeah, everything shut down. Like literally everything shut down. They weren't even having snowplows go out. Elbow cuff, elbow. It's it's. See, I always thought that dabbing just looked like somebody was taking a nap. Like they were imitating somebody like taking a nap. Like their head was down on a table, their arm was just stretched out, and their head was in their other arm. Like that's what it looks like to me. Like dabbing. Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Think I'd know what buttons to push by this point. WH? Is that supposed to be like, what the hell? Or did you forget the T? It's like, what the hell, Gorkous? What the... Okay. Sorry to be a disappointment. Man, I'm boom boom croissant. I'm scared to ask what that means, to be honest. Boom boom croissant. I have seen Dexter. Yeah. I actually used to work with a guy that looked a lot like him. You are talking about Dexter, like the serial killer Dexter, right? You're not talking about like Dexter's Laboratory. Although that would be kind of funny, a little cartoon kid. just not liking the nose for any of these characters. Like, I feel like his nose is probably the closest, but still. Like the Bubba Hotep. You really want the Bubba Hotep. I'll tell you what, I will look up what, because it's been a while since I've watched the movie. I'll tell you what, I'm on here right now. Let me just see how feasible I think it could be. Wait, what's... Bubba Hotep. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how feasible it'd be. I think I'd have to go with a completely different heritage to try and make them. I mean, it does look like he has some kind of prosthetics or something going on. And as I was searching, I found an article came up about somebody that made Boba Fett from Star Wars and Red Dead. I don't know whether or not that's that was actually my my character with just different eyebrows, but regardless, it's a good-looking character. Oh, see, I look at I'll look at my phone for like image searches and stuff, and then I look up and I've completely lost in the conversation. Sorry, guys. Every one of my friends was like, "Shit, nice Joker." Well, yeah, John. Dude, that's what the videos are for, man. It's like, you know, and it's to me, it's just cool that like people actually appreciate them and enjoy them and use them. You know, the fact that like Melanie here is from the UK, somebody else is from Norway, and you know, somebody else is from Brazil, and they're like checking out my videos. It's pretty flattering. It's kind of humbling, to be honest. Like it's like anytime somebody checks out my videos or comments or whatever, like in my head, it's still just friends and family. Like it's like I don't have 800 plus friends and family, but it's like I feel like it's just somebody like who already knows me and just kind of giving me like a hey, a little shout out or whatever. But I honestly I don't know if I've ever done Django's outfit. I know I did Dr. Schultz not that long ago. Still not entirely happy with the character model for him, but I really don't think I could have done any better. Yeah, sued for copywriting. No, that would be funny. Yeah. Yeah, no, but that's just it though, Melanie, is that like the fact that, you know, you live in another country and you're still like, you know, you're checking out my videos and you're joining my stream and everything else. Like that kind of thing just kind of boggles my mind. It's like I it's I don't know. Like you might really think my videos or whatever are fantastic, but to me it's still just this I don't know, mental block of sorts. I guess it's like I know that there are people elsewhere in the world that watch these videos because that's the whole purpose of the internet. But at the same time, I'm like, there's no way other people in other countries are actually watching my videos, despite of them being on the internet. Yeah, yeah. I'd say generally like the Red Dead community is pretty good. Um, like I think that Rockstar does need to get their act together because they are getting a bit rowdy with wanting new content, especially after like that whole thing with um with Grand Theft Auto now. And like there was this whole new quest line and everything with Dr. Dre and whatnot. Um, and meanwhile, yeah, it does make Red Dead seem like it's on life support in comparison. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. John, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Is well, how are you handling it to start with? Yeah, I mean that's honestly that's really the only way to take it. Um, like I want to say that uh, there's probably only a couple of people from my childhood that that I was friends with. I shouldn't say a couple. Um, there's a handful of people from that I grew up with that have already passed on. And yeah, no, it really sucks, man. I am sorry about that. Like how long had you guys been friends? Okay. No, it's. I mean, it's. I don't know really how to say this without it sounding bad, but I mean, at least it wasn't COVID. There are a lot of people who have passed away from COVID or COVID complications with COVID. And somebody that I grew up with actually did recently pass from complications with COVID. He did have a whole bunch of other health issues, but he was still managing. But once he got COVID, I mean, that was basically the death sentence for him. It was just too much for his body to take anymore. So I mean, it just really sucks. That's all. So what? Like, how did you guys meet? Like through school or at work or? He was your manager? Well, I mean, it's good that being able to have like your manager being like your supervisor being your friend. That's a pretty good thing, man. It's a lot of most jobs I can honestly say, like, well, I mean, old manager, new manager. Um, Point is you did, like, you got along well enough that you considered him a friend. Um, and it's yeah. Michael Rosen? I don't know who Michael Rosen is. Michael Rosenbaum, but I don't know Michael Rosen. He looks familiar. I'm googling him right now. Okay, he's an author of like 140 books. Wow. Yeah. Rick from The Walking Dead. I've actually made 3 different versions of Rick. There's like one from like earlier in the series, one from like when they were basically living living on the run. Just referred to him as like Wild Man Rick before he went to Alexandria. And then also Old Man Rick. Gray hair, gray beard. Like from the last season. Excuse me, the last season that he was in. Pop Noise. Sorry, what's pop noise? Oh, Melanie, do you have any do you have a YouTube channel? Like, you have anything like put up there, or... Yeah. A tomahawk steak. I don't know what a tomahawk steak is. I know steak. You had me at steak. I don't know what tomahawk steak is, but you had me at steak. I'm going to assume it is. Yeah. See, I like, I get like, I don't know, if I'm feeling if I'm feeling like splurging when I get a steak, I'll get like not ribeye. What kind is it? The ribeye? I think it's a ribeye. Yeah. You can throw it like a tomahawk. Yeah. It's a hard kind of steak. You throw it like a tomahawk and it sticks into the wood. If your aim is good. Yeah. Like my typical steak would be like a T-bone. It's not the lowest quality, it's not an amazing quality steak. But you know, the bone marrow in there gives it a little extra flavoring as you're frying it up. But like on a grill, I swear it's not a ribeye, but that's the only name steak name that's coming to my mind right now. But yeah, so basically, like I if I'm grilling, it's a different kind of steak that I would buy as opposed to just like in a frying pan. You know, you should try and make a steak out of a T-bone, like the bone of a T-bone. Just kind of like file it down or sand it down or whatever. Yeah. Like a little pickaxe. I was planning on being off from here like 15 minutes ago, but I'm still enjoying myself. But keep in mind, like at this point, I'm getting tired. It's an early night for me at this point, but it's been a long week, so I might start getting a little punchy here. My words might not flow quite as well as they have earlier or on previous streams. What's the best way to make money fast on Red Dead? Bounty hunting is a pretty good way, yeah. Bounty hunting. Honestly, I would... Like, it's been a while since I've done any bounty missions. Like, how much do you get for, like, the legendary bounties? Like, if you can have the moonshine, like top tier moonshine going at the same time as like well, yeah, my mind is shutting down for the night. Yeah, if you can have the moonshine, like top tier moonshine, going at the same time as Cripps is making whatever his stuff, yeah, you can make a killing that way. But of course, it takes time for all that stuff to process. Yeah, bounty hunting. Do you just make? Yeah, and that's something that never made sense to me either. It's like if you're able to get it done faster, you should make more. At least I would think. It's the same thing with like whatever the races. I think I don't know. They might have fixed that now, but it's like if you wait out until the clock is almost done, you get more money than if you get through the race really quickly. And that never made sense to me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the trader missions, like, anytime that it wants me to, like, sometimes there's a daily challenge that'll come up, and it's, just make a delivery, like $200 worth of a delivery, or, is there another one that's, like, with 5 minutes on the clock? I might just be thinking about like getting supplies for the trader mission on that one, but yeah, that's basically been the only time I do trader missions now. When there's a daily that's like, make $200 from selling trader supplies, and then I'll take care of it. Then I'll do a local run, because there's a lot less of a chance of somebody messing with you. Excuse me. Actually, I don't think that other players are allowed to mess with you if you're doing a local run. But once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I actually have a video from when I first started playing Red Dead Online, and I was really bad at the controls. I had no idea like what button did what. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, it's I don't know. It'll be a fun, interesting video, stupid video, but still fun. Like for example, I didn't. Like this, I think the stow button is the same as the drop or throw button if you're not positioned right for the horse. So like I'm trying to put my stuff my stuff on my horse after some guy blew up my wagon, and I just end up throwing the stuff off to the side, and then I try and pick it up, but I think I hit the jump button instead, so I just jump right over the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and then I tried to I tried to kill off the guy that blew up my wagon, and again I didn't know what any of the controls were. So I died a lot. But no, I eventually did get away with some remaining product and made it all the way to the end. So I was proud of myself. But yeah, like I said, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be putting that video up. Just basically how far I've come. I have not played DayZ. I've heard a lot about it, and it always sounded fun, but at the same time, it sounds like one of those. It seems like it would be one of those games that I just I would get frustrated by. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't DayZ like the? First of all, I know it's a zombie game, but isn't it like? Isn't it like a roguelite type game? Yeah. And see, that's just it. With me and playing video games these days, I play them just for pure enjoyment. You know, I'm not really looking for a challenge in the games that I play. I want to be able to explore these cool worlds and whatnot. For me, if a game gets to the point where it's like I just want to throw the controller, then it's no longer entertainment to me. It's no longer something that I'm enjoying. When I get when it's frustrating, I just no, that's not for me. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. What is Breakpoint about? Destin. Destin? Regardless, yo! That's how you doing, man? Sorry, I keep thinking I should call it quits for the night, but I don't know. I'm enjoying the chat and just trying to keep or finish off this guy before I log off. That might not happen though. Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Okay. I have to check it out then, because I'm gonna Google it right now. What? Okay. Hold up. Ghost Recon Breakpoint is like a Red Dead knockoff? Oh, okay. Sorry, so what's the one that's a Red Dead knockoff? Okay. Leatherface is the easiest killer. Okay. I assume that changes after, like, whatever, perks and whatnot, right? Like, there are others that would be easier as to play as killers after leveling up. Okay, maybe it's just my sleep deprived mind at this point, but okay. So how is Ghost Recon Breakpoint an army type game, but also a Red Dead knockoff? That's the part. That's the part where I'm getting confused at. Doesn't change anything or ranks anymore. So, so there aren't any like perks that are allotted or anything when you level up in the game. Dead by Daylight has the same feel. So Breakpoint isn't a first person shooter. I could have sworn that Ghost Recon was a first person shooter. Okay. Okay. Is there Are there Okay, but isn't there some Ghost Recon games that were first person shooters? Okay. Bloodweb. So Melanie, are you still playing Friday the 13th then? Is that even available anymore? I know that the company that made it and was running the servers was going to shut down, but I thought it was like somebody else picked up the servers. Okay. Ghost Recon's always been a third person then? Alright. I remember there was some military game that I played where it was in the desert and you were playing a soldier that like was just kind of mentally losing it. And you thought you were the good guy, but it turns out that you actually were the antagonist of the story. Iron Grasp, Agitation, No One Escapes Death, and Insidious. What is Insidious? Like, I feel like Iron Grasp and No One Escapes Death are kind of self-explanatory. What is Insidious do? TikTok is pertinent to your screen. Did you like leave it running all night at some point? Okay, yeah, that sounds like it's okay. Okay, so first of all, yeah, that sounds like it would be you know, pretty much the best build you could have for a character. But yeah, if you left TikTok running all night, oof. How old is your phone? I'm hoping it is not a fairly new phone, because that would really suck then. Only 2 or 3 years old. Yeah. What kind of phone is it, can I ask? Yeah, no, I appreciate it, John. You have fun. Appreciate you being in here, man. But yeah, you should definitely spend time with the wife over you know, chatting with some guy on stream. So I do appreciate you hanging out. You have a good night. Enjoy that steak. Making me hungry now. Not gonna eat anything yet because, like, you know, gonna be going to bed here. But yeah. Okay. Samsung Galaxy A51. Yeah, I know mine is a Samsung Galaxy. Samsung, what is it? I don't even remember which one this is. It's like a Samsung Galaxy 10, what, 10 Plus? Has like the larger screen. It's got a larger screen for my larger hands. I mean, at least on the bright side, it's not like at least it wasn't like the, you know. At least you didn't buy it like just 2 months ago. If that's any kind of consolation. I kind of feel that way. Yeah. Maybe that's the problem I'm having right now, is that I can't get the guy to come out right because I'm like projecting my tiredness on him. What? Okay, sorry. Hold on. That got cut off for me here on the screen. That got cut off for me here on the screen. Okay, so I have okay, Chris L. For whatever reason, like I can't see. Okay, so on my screen, it's the last thing I can read is "and attacking the mascot eye," and that's the last thing I'm able to read. I was hoping it would show up on the live chat feed on YouTube, but for whatever reason, it's not. But I mean, on the bright side, Chuck E. Cheese pizza, it's kind of gross. Like I'd rather go in there with like a frozen Totino's pizza and be like, hey, just make this. We'll say you guys, made it in your kitchen. It'll be fine. The back told me I was fine. I feel like this is a joke, because if it isn't, I definitely need video. I would need there to be. You know what? I'm pretty sure a video like that would make you TikTok famous. Probably be a big red flag for any other employer that would see the video. But you'd have the 15 minutes of fame. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like the story behind Chuck E. Cheese, but the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese is just absolute trash. I'm sorry, man. Well, I mean, you don't work there, so we're good. No, the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese is like It's like the worst kind of frozen pizza I'd ever had. I've heard that one. Dead by Daylight. I am just a basement Bubba bonking a Bubba bonking basement. That's like rubber baby buggy bumpers. Except rubber baby buggy bumpers is easier to say than basement Bubba bonking a Bubba's bonking basement. Oh, there we go. The Russian bots are telling me that it's time to go. This actually might have been the best heritage to go with. Oh man. Don't do this to me, Red Dead. They are indeed. Which I'm thinking might be my cue to get out of here. Yeah, I think it might be it might be time for me to get out of here. Yeah, maybe they're doing a timeshare thing. You know, like some other random spam bots had to have their time, and their time's up, and so now they're sending in they're like, all right, and then they hand off. You can go and do that now. So anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish off this guy tonight yet. So well, I mean, you know, if it's for peace, then I can keep going, but you know, I'm pretty sure that they're doing this on multiple fronts. Yeah, come on. So anyway, all right. I think I am gonna call it. Melanie, definitely appreciate you hanging out. It's always cool to have you here. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm. I don't know. It's only like around 9 o'clock here, but I feel like it's 1 in the morning. So yeah, but still, like I said, thanks for hanging out. It's always cool to have you here. Do appreciate it. You know, if you have you made any TikToks of your gameplay or anything like that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I had seen some of your TikToks from earlier, and it was um it seemed like random videos for a while, and then there was Army of Darkness videos. Then there was some that were about movies that had been banned. But I must have skipped over something there. But anyway, all right, I'll check them out. But yeah, that's gonna be I'm gonna be calling it a night here. So, one more time, appreciate you hanging out. But I am getting a bit punchy here. So, yeah, have a good night, and hopefully I'll be on next week again. All right, night, everyone.